Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gil Sierra, but of course you can call me Gail. So today I figured I would do like a chit chat kind of video, just to show you guys, just to give you guys rather, a little background on my journey with my hair, because I know some of you guys on Snap ask me all the time, like, how did I transition? What did I do? Did I big chop? Your hair's growing so fast. What are you doing? Stuff like that. And I just felt like it was appropriate to put a video out on it and just tell you guys my tips on what I did to transition and what I've been doing to get my hair to flourish. Before I even start, if you're not subscribed, please do. The subscribe button is right over there, so definitely click. I appreciate all the support. This is a fresh channel and I would love to build this channel up, get it to a few Ks even, but of course baby steps. So I would love to get this channel to 100 subscribers by like June or July or something, and if that happens, I know I'll be super psyched and it would be amazing to see it flourish. So just like my hair, I would love for this channel to flourish as well. So please subscribe, like, comment, whatever is on your mind, or whatever videos you would like to see. Please tell me so I can do it. I know I've been inconsistent. That's, like I keep mentioning, college student consistency is not something that I have like made concrete yet, but I do plan on making more videos and being more consistent on this channel, I promise. So definitely please subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. So without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so I have my phone because I wrote the things that I did down just so I didn't forget anything. So if you see me looking at my phone, that is why. So the first thing that I want to say that I did was finding a hair inspiration, whether it's a short hair inspiration or long hair inspiration, whatever the case is. For me, one of my inspirations was Journey to Waist Length. I'll probably link their video down below. Journey to Waist Length was definitely one of my inspiration. Then there was the Glam Twins, Minnie Marley. Those are just 3 channels. There were more people that I did look up to, that I did use as like my inspiration and my goals as I transitioned, just so I had something to look forward to. I had someone to motivate me. Just seeing natural hair in this beautiful state is definitely something you want to see, because there is a lot of negative people out there that will tell you not to transition. I know when I was transitioning, not everyone was supportive of it. Some people were like, no, don't do it. Oh, your hair is so unmanageable when you were younger. Why would you want to do that to yourself now? You look so nice with your hair. So if you really want to transition, I do suggest finding a hair inspiration, just so you know what you're aiming for and you know what your goal is. Although you have a hair inspiration, don't be fooled and think your hair is going to be exactly like theirs. They're your inspiration. They're not your, this is what I'm going to zero down on, this is what my hair have to look like. They're just inspiration. Just putting that out there. Don't say Gail said your hair is going to look like any of those ladies just because they're your inspiration. Did not say that. Alright, so step 2 is to actually decide that you want to be a natural. I know for me personally, when I was transitioning, I was so iffy about it. One day I'm like, oh, I'm just going to relax my hair and then let it grow. The next day I was like, oh, I'll Texlax my hair, which is when you only perm your hair once every 4 or 6 for like a long period of time. So I was very iffy. I wasn't sure if I wanted to zero down on going natural. I actually started transitioning like 2-3 years ago, and then I flopped, and then I was like, no, it's not for me. But then about 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, I believe, I was like, okay, I want to transition, and I made the commitment, and I finally decided that I'm going to transition. I feel like that is a major key. If you're not 100% sure that you're going to do it, you probably will not do it. That's just what I experienced. That's just what I'm saying. For me, I know that if I'm iffy about something, most likely I'm not going to do it unless I like zero down on it and I'm like, yes, this is what I want to do. So that is 2. The third thing that I want to say is to stop putting chemicals in your hair. Stop with the relaxers. Stop with the what else do you put in your hair? Yeah, just relaxers. Stop with the relaxers. Stop with I know some people think relaxers and perms are different things, but in my opinion they're the same thing. So just stop with the relaxers. Stop putting any chemicals in your hair, because it defeats the whole purpose of you transitioning. So just stop. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a lot of videos going around of how people are cleaning like their tires or burnt pans with perms, and if that is happening, that just shows you that that is not something you should be putting on your scalp, in my opinion. And I know some of us, we didn't even have a choice when we were growing up whether we should relax our hair or not. If you're watching this video, most likely you do have the option to stop putting chemicals in your hair. So if you want to be natural, just stop. Stop. My next step, or tip rather, is to stop with the leave outs. Oh my gosh, if you're transitioning, and let's say you're already 6 months into your transition, that means you have a decent amount of new growth. And you have your straight Brazilian hair, your hair is popping or whatever, and you have your leave out, and you just flat ironing your leave out, or you don't flat iron it because you don't want to get heat damage or anything, and your leave out is just this texture. I'm gonna need you to stop. If your leave out is frizzy and your leave out is kinky and your Brazilian hair is all nice and silky and flourished, but just get a closure. I know a lot of people don't like closures, and they say that, oh, I just don't like the way I look with a closure or a frontal or whatever the case is. But you're damaging your hair, because you're going to get heat damage in that one spot. So when you fully transition and your hair is all nice and tight and curly, you're gonna have like your leave out that's gonna be all droopy, and it's just gonna look weird. Two, it just doesn't make sense. Well, of course, this is all my opinion. It doesn't make sense. Look at this. It never want to stay in place. But it just doesn't make sense to me to have frizzy leave out with silky hair. It doesn't balance out. It's like the hairs are complete opposites, and it's so noticeable that it's just mind-boggling. So please just stop. If you're transitioning, you're aiming for healthier hair. You're aiming for healthy hair, and you're totally damaging part of your hair by flat ironing your leave outs, or you just look weird or a little off with frizzy leave out and silky hair. Next is the next thing that I suggest doing is protective styling. Yes, I do support weaves. Don't get me wrong, I support weaves with the closure or frontal. I suggest box braids. I suggest the twist, the Slinkalese twist, I think it's called. I suggest that, crochet, whatever it is, as long as your hair is protected, I support it. I say go for it, do whatever you have to do. Even if you do something as simple as this. My stylist her page is gonna be down below because she hooks me up all the time. So yes, even if you do something like this, or you do the Ghana braids, or whatever it is that you do, protective styling is key. If you don't want to damage your hair, well, the new hair that you're growing now, protective style. I highly suggest it. It's definitely at the top of my list, although I didn't say it first. The next thing is when your new growth starts to get out of hand, start practicing on how to manage your hair. Most likely when we were younger, I know from my experience, when I was younger, my hair was completely unmanageable. So as you're transitioning, you don't want to fully transition and you can't take care of your hair. So my suggestion is to start learning how to do braid outs, twist out, flat twist. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, start doing those things on your hair. Not only will you get the practice in early, but you will also be blending the two textures together. So that way your hair is not poofy and curly and then straight at the bottom. Although that will happen just because, you know, our hair never want to do what we want. So, but yeah, start practicing, start maintaining that hair, start getting the feel of what you're getting yourself into. And even if you can't manage it completely, don't chicken out and get a perm. Practice makes perfect. So definitely practice how to maintain the new goal that you do have. Alright, so I also suggest that you get a sulfate-free shampoo. I know when I was relaxed, sulfate-free, what was that? Sulfate, what was that? I didn't care what I put in my hair just because I knew my hair would grow regardless anyway, so I didn't really care about it. But now that you're getting curly hair, your hair does get dry often. Your hair will get dry because of the shampoo that you're using, so definitely incorporate sulfate-free shampoos into your regimen. And the last thing that I have is to cut it. I'm not saying go out and just cut your hair because you want to transition, but do cut your hair gradually. Do get trims every 2 to 3 months if you have to. Just start letting go of the relaxed ends, because most likely you're holding on to your length and you're gonna look like I look, and I'm gonna insert a picture somewhere, and it wasn't cute. So yeah, gradually cut your hair, gradually get trims, just because that way you'll see the progress that you're making, and two, you feel so relieved when you have less straight hair to work with, trust me. I know I probably left some things out, but that's just the main tips, and I know they weren't even in order or anything like that, but that's just the main tips that I have for transitioning. If you want to hear more, definitely comment down whatever questions you have and I will gladly answer it. I did transition for about 16 months, I want to say, which is a year and 4 months. So I did transition for a while. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. If you like this video, please thumbs up it, subscribe. Please help this channel grow, and thank you so much for watching, and good luck to everybody who's embarking on their new hair journey.